Hello everyone, myself Ramya. Today let us talk about 10th class, chapter 11, trigonometry. So before getting into topic, let us have an idea of where we use trigonometry and what is trigonometry. So if I want to measure the length of this pencil, I can use a small meter scale or a tape and I can measure the pencil. If I want to measure the height of this board, I can use a measurable tape and I can get the measurement or the height. But if I want to measure the height of a 3 floors building or 13 floors building, will it be possible for me to take a tape and go and measure the building? It is impossible. So for that, we need trigonometry. So today our topic is trigonometry. So before getting into the deep, discuss about what is trigonometry. Tri means 3. Tri means 3. Gona means angles. Metry means measurement. So trigonometry means tri means 3, gona means angles and metry means measurements. It is a 3-angle measurement of a triangle and especially a right-angled triangle. Not all the angles but especially a right-angled triangle. 3 angles measurement is called as a trigonometry. Right angle, we all know that it is a 90 degrees angle. I hope you understood what is the basic understanding about trigonometry. Now let us go where we use the trigonometry. So the second thing is, why do we use trigonometry? So as I told you, everything in this universe or everything in this world cannot be measured by using a scale or a tape. For this we need set of certain formulas and angles. So trigonometry is going to give us such angles and sides. So for that, for example, an engineer uses trigonometry to design a building. So what will be the height of the building from the base or the ground? A pilot will use trigonometry to measure the height of the flight and when before landing. And a sailor uses trigonometry for navigation and directions. Even we can use trigonometry to find the height of a building or a tree. So we can use for engineers, for pilots, and for sailors can use trigonometry. Even we can use trigonometry to measure huge building heights and their basements or angles. So before getting into deep understanding about trigonometry, let us understand few terms in a right angle triangle. This is a 90 degrees. This is a 90 degrees angle, where this line, the line which is touching 90 degrees is called adjacent line. It is called the adjacent. The line which is touching this 90 degree angle is called adjacent. And the line which is opposite, exactly in the front of 90 degrees, this is the front of the 90 degrees, is called opposite. And the line which is the largest line, we call this as a largest line, which is opposite to the 90 degrees. Opposite to 90 degrees, you call them as hypotenuse. The lower line which is touching 90 degrees angle is called adjacent. The line which is exactly in front of the 90 degrees is called as opposite. And the biggest or the largest line which is exactly opposite to 90 degrees angle is called hypotenuse. You can call adjacent as base also. You can call adjacent as base, and opposite you can also call it as perpendicular. You can also call it as perpendicular or height. Adjacent can be termed as base, opposite angle can be termed as perpendicular or height, and opposite angle to 90 degrees is called as hypotenuse. Thank you.